Wanna know the hottest show, where you can come and get the tea. She's got everything you want. Tune in now so you can see. It's Averianna, the personality. It's Averianna.
Nashville, what is up? We done made it. Thank you so much for tuning in again for another episode of the Voice of Cashville podcast. Happy Sunday. You know how we do it. We got to give a moment of silence for God above. All right, we got 10 seconds for him. Here we go. Alright, I'm super excited. We have so much packed into this one episode. We got a special guest, okay? We got your crystal of the week. We got my this for your that. We got some healthy tips. We got some community events that, yes, you can be a part of. Hip-Hop and R&B artists, I'm calling y'all out. I got a very, very special event that you guys need to be tapped in with. So, don't go nowhere. We about to get this thing started. Let's go! Go. Alright, y'all, let's get into this weather. We're looking at y'all. It's been hot all week. I like to try to give y'all some tips on what to wear, but this Nashville weather just ain't giving, okay? So all I'm gonna say is don't wear too much. Right now, it is currently 87 degrees, and like I said, this day just getting started. We have a high of 95 and a low of 71. I'ma just say keep it cute, okay? Keep it cute. And don't do too much with the clothing, because I'm telling you, this weather is not on your side, okay? Nashville weather is not on your side, so dress comfortably, okay? And I guess that's it for me. Lita, how did I do? Okay, y'all, let's get into the sports in the Music City. It's not a lot going on, but you know we're gearing up for the NFL season. And I'm going to go ahead and claim my team, the Tennessee Titans. Don't y'all be trying to switch lanes and figure out what y'all gonna do. Let me know today, right now in the comments, who your team is. Because ain't no switching sides once we make it to the Super Bowl. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm calling you out if you switch sides, alright? Alright, so now we have today, the Nashville Sound is in Norfolk, Virginia, taking on the Norfolk Tide. But Tuesday, they're going to be back here in the Music City, and they have a game kicking off at 6 p.m. against the Durham Bulls at the Nashville Sound. And y'all, you can do this Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, same place, same time, and the tickets are low as $12. So go out and support. It's a little date night, a little, you know what I'm saying, family outing or work outing. It's $12. Who don't, you know what I'm saying, $12. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Go ahead and support the Nashville Sound. Let me see what else we got going on in the Music City. The Titans. They said the Oilers is back, okay? They're gearing up for the reveal of their newest uniform. If you know anything about the Tennessee Titans, the former name was the Tennessee Oilers, or however that may go. So they're going to bring that back. I saw Derrick Henry post on his socials. He's excited for the newest reveal of their uniform. So I'm super excited about that. That's great. Going back into their heritage. We also want to shed some light to Keith Bullock, who was just inducted into the Tennessee Sports Hall of Fame this month. So shout out to you, congratulations. We appreciate everything you did for the Tennessee Titans as a linebacker. You was the first round draft pick of the Tennessee Titans in the 2000 NFL draft. Bullock played 10 seasons for the Tennessee Titans before signing with the Giants for his final season. That is sports in the Music City with the Voice of Cashville, Averianna's personality. Alright, I am back with another healthy tip this week. So if you've been following me, you know I am big on shot o'clock. And I ain't talking liquor. I'm talking a healthy shot. So initially I was doing some immunity shots. You can get them from Walgreens, Walmart. But today I have something different. It's a sea moss shot. And I brought it in for y'all today, okay? Sea moss gel. You know, I got the flavor compound now, but I know everybody don't like sea moss. It is a little don't taste too good, but you know what I'm saying? I got the flavor kind. And so I am doing a shot o'clock right now. I need y'all to run around the house. Don't grab no liquor. It's Sunday, okay? Grab you something healthy to take a shot of. Apple cider vinegar with the mother, you know, anything healthy for your immunity system. Right now, we're about to do an ATP healthy shot o'clock. All right? Okay, here we go. All right. We pull up. Ooh. Okay, pray for me, y'all. It ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. All right, so just giving you some, before we do this, some healthy, some benefits for doing a shot of sea moss. So it's great for increasing your energy and vitality. It boosts your immunity system and your digestion system. It improves your hair, your nails, and your skin, hence me. Okay, I got on fake nails. It's also vegan, it's GMO free, 100% organic. It has vitamins like A, C, K, and B. It's also rich in minerals like calcium, magnesium, zinc, iron, just to name a few. And it also supports your joint and bone health, okay? I'm getting a little old, and I know y'all don't believe it because y'all think I'm 16, but I'm 28, and I be in this gym and I be feeling it, okay? So that's why we're doing this shot. That's why I'm doing the shot, for my bones and my joints, because I'm getting a little old. So cheers to you, baby. More money, more success, and more love. There it is. Okay, y'all, with that shot being said, I do have some mental health affirmations. You know, there's been a lot going on. I've been seeing a lot of crazy stuff on social media. And so Nashville, you know, I'm big on sticking together and making sure we good so we can go out in the world and, you know what I'm saying, try to empower, uplift, and inspire those around us. So if you can hear my voice, we're going to say these words out louder in your head, and we're going to believe that it is so. I am more than my thoughts. I am more than my thoughts. I choose peace. I choose peace. Letting go of worry is becoming easy for me. Letting go of worry is becoming easy for me. I release all tension in my body. I release all tension in my body. Only good things await for me. Only good things await for me. I am balanced in this journey. I am balanced. I see the good in myself. I see the good in myself. I find more and more ways to be grateful every day. I find more and more ways to be grateful every day. If you said those words out loud, we're going to believe that it is so. I am wishing y'all a healthy mental August, okay? We're stepping into this new month declaring that we are not taking any demonic attacks against our mental, our body, our mind, and our health. And so it is, y'all. That is our healthy tips from ATP this week. All right, y'all, let's get into this crystal of the week. I am super excited because, y'all, I got a revelation last week on the crystal that I was trying to give y'all. Didn't even know it was the crystal I needed to heal some of my family members. So last week we worked with the Levitorite crystal. I hope it blessed your life. If you had some revelations or any type of praise reports, please leave them down in the comments. I love to hear about it. This week we're gonna continue to focus on love. And with that being said, I would like to introduce you guys to the rose quartz. Y'all, rose quartz is the stone of universal love. It restores trust, harmony in relationships, and encourages unconditional love. Rose quartz purifies, and opens the heart at all levels to promote love, self-love, friendships, and deep inner healing of feelings and peace. So I always like to reference the pocketbook of stones, you know what I'm saying? This is my gem to y'all. It lets me know whenever I'm working with different crystals, how it's going to affect me in my physical self, my emotional self, and my mental self. So you got your mental, your physical, and your emotional. So the rose quartz, like I said, is great for love, gentleness, emotional healing, releasing of stress, and uniting with the divine. The element is water, hence me, I'm a Pisces, so that makes sense why I resonate with it so well. The physical, it supports the heart and healing from trauma and or disease. In your emotional state, it aids in releasing past wounds, teaches trust and hope. And for your spiritual self, it encourages spirituality of love, links one with a great mother. So y'all, the rose quartz is a pure stone of love for oneself, one's partner, children, family, friends, community, the earth, the universe, and the divine. Meditating with the rose quartz brings an envelope of love around oneself and activates the heart chakra, healing the heart of its wounds and reawakening the emotions. They calm and cleanse the entire auric field. So your auric field, the energy you give off, it cleanses all of that. So I always like to move in love and give off love. So that's some gems. You can do more research on the rose quartz, but that is the crystal of the week. I hope it blesses your life. If it does, please come back here on this YouTube channel. Leave a comment and let us know how it blessed your life. That is the crystal of the week with Averianna the personality. I'm super excited for this guest I'm about to introduce y'all to. Don't go anywhere. She's stepping in just a few minutes. Alright y'all, we are back with our very special guest today. I'm super excited to have her in the building. She is a wonderful entrepreneur, a wonderful mom, a wonderful poet, and a wonderful writer, y'all. I need y'all to help me welcome Miss Diamond Pinkston to the What's the Cashville podcast. Okay, Diamond, so before we get started on why you here, let's break the ice. I got a little game I like to play. It's called Lyrically Correct. So we're gonna test your little brain to see, what I'm saying, you really be listening to music or if you be lying. Okay, so here we are. The first question is, what couldn't Missy Elliott stand?
The rain.
Okay, okay. Let's see. I don't know that one. Let's see. Ooh, don't know that one either. Lord Jesus. Diamond. Okay, go. What does Nelly's friend have in the basement?
I have no idea.
Okay, me neither. I wouldn't know that one either. So we didn't even go judge you for that one. Okay, this is a good one. Where did Ludacris say the best women all reside? You know this. The best women in the world. Where would come from? Where they come from? No! Where do they come from in the world? Where did we come from?
Africa.
Amen. Okay, period. That's it. That was the answer. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. According to TLC, what is a guy that thinks he's fly?
A squirrel.
She knew that one out the way. Okay, I like it. Alright, now let me see. This is gonna be the last one. We're gonna do the last one. Alright. I don't even know if you're gonna know this person's name, but I don't, but we're gonna just see. Alright. What did Adina Howard say she got on?
I don't even know who Adina Howard is.
Okay. That's right. Okay. This is gonna be the real last one. Okay. Where was the party that Montel Jordan went to on a Friday night?
And a house party?
Okay, that's not coming. This time, it's Friday night, and I feel alright. The party.
I know the song. Oh, on the west side.
Yeah, that's it. I'm trying to get to it. She said, no, I know the song. Alright, y'all, that is my little icebreaker. Thank you so much for playing Lyrically Correct with me, Miss Diamond. But I want you to let the people know why you really here today and the gems you're about to drop. First of all, just tell the people what brings you here to the What's the Cashville podcast today.
Well, what brings me here today is just being able to give people a few pointers on how to transmute through a dark season and different things that I like to do and try to keep me, I guess, encouraged during bad times or just, learning how to keep a clear headspace no matter what I'm going through.
Absolutely. And why do you feel that it's important for you to share that with the masses? How to maneuver through dark times? Like, why do you feel like it's so important for people to take heed to these gems you're about to drop?
Well, not to sound cocky, but I feel like God chose me to get the message out there. All of the thoughts that I have, all of the good things inside of me obviously came from Him, and it wasn't for no reason.
So talk about your experience. What led you to being so, what led you to this purpose of yours, to feeling like, okay, you know, I'm going through some stuff, and I know I'm not the only person out here going through stuff, feeling this way, and trying to be a mom, and take care of my household, and be 10 people in one person. You know, how did you get started on wanting to share your experience?
I guess being able to come out of depression without suicide being an option, or me just completely losing my mind.
Share a personal, if you don't mind, a personal experience that led you to write a poem or led you to express yourself in that way.
I would say postpartum depression, and me just knowing that I was going through something alone that nobody knew I was going through. So like, I mean, people really assumed that I was okay. And I was able to walk around like I was okay, but it wasn't.
And so how did that affect the people around you? As far as knowing today or after the fact that, you know, I was battling something, I was going through something.
I think it makes them be more aware and take more consideration to other people, and just knowing that everybody is not able to come out on Front Street about different problems in dark places.
Okay, so share with the people, you know, your steps or some gems that you use to transmute negative or dark seasons in your life to find the light.
Well, one thing that I can say personally for myself is, for example, when I have negative thoughts in my head that I feel like are of the enemy, it makes me do the complete opposite. Like, for example, if I want to go bust windows out of a car, I'll write, or like I'll do different things that I'm interested in to kind of try to, you know, cool myself off and just be able to release energy without doing negative things.
And how do you share that? What are you doing to release energy? I know you said you write, but what are some other things, you know, that other people could possibly mimic you in doing when they want to go with somebody one loud, or they want to do something that's not of the spirit, it's of the flesh?
I like to ground. I like to talk to my kids.
Ground yourself. How do you ground yourself?
Okay, grounding is something that I do to release negative energy. It's when I go put my feet in the dirt, my bare feet, to receive some of those electrolytes from the earth. And it really helps. But you can't just do it for a couple of seconds. I'm talking about 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes, just receiving that sunlight and, you know, taking deep breaths, thinking about what you're doing, what you want to do, what you shouldn't be doing, even though you might want to do it. That goes back to me saying, when I have negative things going on, I literally do the opposite, or think the opposite.
Yeah. So basically, whenever you are going through a dark time, the goal is to find some individual space or some time for yourself, by yourself.
Yeah,
just really sit with those dark thoughts and make sure that's something you want to go out through or go through with.
Yeah, even if I gotta take a couple of minutes away from the kids and then explain to them when I get back, you know, what's going on. So I feel like me having open communication communication with my children is what mainly helps our relationship thrive. Because I feel like our generation was kind of like forced to accept certain things, but I give them the ability to express themselves. But it's just all about how, when, and why.
Yeah. Well, then let's move into that. Let's talk about, you know, parenting and this book you are working on and about to release, and the poems too. Talk a little bit about that, where the poems come from, and how your book is about to transform young parenting in today's society.
Okay, so the title of my book is going to be Arguable Toxic Parent. And basically in the book, I'm just giving different alternatives than the normal
Disciplinary way.
Yeah, our generations before us, things that we might do or say, myself included, as parents that can cause harmful results.
Or maybe a generational curse.
Exactly. So yeah.
Share one of the chapters and then give us a little summary of what we can expect out of it. I had a chance, you know what I'm saying, to tap in on some of it. I'm not a parent, but it's for all.
Yeah, like even if you aren't a parent and decide that you may want to have kids, it just sheds light onto things that I feel like have been swept under the rug or ignored or just completely not cared for. Like we have normalized so many different toxic ways just from not knowing any better.
Yeah.
So I basically feel like if I can kind of shed light on some of these different things, maybe I can open people's eyes. Exactly. As well as myself too.
Me too. Every day, every time I talk to you, every time I talk to Dami, I learn something new. So I'm excited for this book. I'm excited for you to share with the world what God has given you, and I know for a fact it's going to change lives. And so I'm just excited. You want to share a chapter title and summary?
Yes. So I guess one of my favorite topics here is, hold on, let me find the child because I did write a whole bunch.
Take your time, take your time. I'm just excited to have you here. I'm just, like the book is crazy. Like it's super crazy, and it helps you to think about, maybe, when you get ready, like you said, to have kids, but even if not, it just helps you see the world differently, as far as like generational curses, how that stuff can really be passed down, and how us as a generation, we have to unlearn so much before we can really get to the core of who we are. So I'm excited, Dan. What you got to share with us?
One of the chapters or topics that I covered is, do you feel like shelter, food, and clothing make you a good parent? And basically in the chapter, I just dig into how that's like a very small portion of good parenting. Like, are you paying attention to your children? Yeah, your child might have Jordans on, but can he read? Can he write? Like, okay, yeah, you may have a nice house, but what type of spirits are roaming inside of this house? Is this a safe haven for your children? Like, look, I can't even.
I'm excited for it. Y'all, we're about to allow Diamond to perform 2 of her poems. Diamond, I thank you so much for coming to share. Let them know how they're gonna be able to get this book before we wrap this up.
So, unfortunately, before filming time, I was supposed to be working on a few things that clearly got behind. But I definitely want you all to stay updated on my social media, for sure.
Okay. Okay, and so we working this diligently. We're gonna get this digital copy out to y'all. Ain't we, Diamond?
Very soon.
Yeah, we gonna get this digital copy. She got it right here. It's ready for y'all. She just tripping, okay? So we're gonna get that digital copy out to y'all. Diamond, thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna leave the floor to you for you to perform this poem however you feel that you need to perform it and deliver it. And I love you, and you got the flow. Here's Diamond's voice.
Okay, y'all, so I decided to share my postpartum depression poem since I did mention that. And it was during a really trying and dark time in my life. And I feel like that somebody hearing this today could maybe come out of that dark place that I had to pull myself up out of alone. But maybe these words can encourage someone. Postpartum depression, weight up and down, he didn't notice. Emotions up and down, he didn't notice. Everything got a place and unorganized, he didn't notice. Hair falling out, he didn't notice. Laying around all the time, energy level low, and still he did not notice. It wasn't until I took my own life he realized what I was facing and dealing with alone. Now that he knows I was depressed, now that I'm gone, except in actuality, that wasn't my reality. It was the negativity getting into my head, trying to take over me. I had to take back control of my mind and realize how tough things would be for my children without me. It was demons over me. Depression is a negative entity, and he used my partner to help conquer me. He would only complain about what I couldn't do instead of acknowledging my great suffering. He would put me down, and to him, my job as a mother was me doing nothing. The devil used him to try to destroy me. Had a testimony, but wouldn't be here to tell my story. To maybe help you or her, help somebody get back to who they once were. He knows my destiny and the things I'm trying to change. He probably gets tense just by the thought of my name. To help a woman come out of a dark place, from possibly harming herself or her child, to help her or her thoughts from running wild, to help women understand their true power in a weird headspace, to allow women to see why they are here and appreciate their place.
Whew! What a poem, Diamond. Thank you so much for blessing this podcast, blessing this community, blessing Nashville, blessing the masses with your gift. I know it's going to take you far. If you have any questions or any tips, be sure to reach out to her. She's here for us, Cashville, Nashville. Diamond, let people know how they can keep up with you on the socials and continue to support you.
On Instagram, NakoyaX3 and Diamond Kingston on Facebook.
Alright, there it is. Y'all, we're going to end this episode off with some affirmations together because we've done it together. Alright, say these words out louder in your head and we're going to believe that it is so. Alright, Diamond, here we go. The first one. I deserve to move through life with ease. I deserve to move through life with ease. Okay. I show up as my true and authentic self every single day. I show up as my true and authentic self every single day. Alright, y'all, you know I'd love to leave you with peace, love, and abundance. Until next time, this is the Voice of Cashville.